Going back in time in Call of Duty history, there are very few weapons I would consider overpowered. In Call of Duty 4, you had the M16 and the MP5. In this game, you've got the BAL and the ASM-1. Back in World at War, you had the MP40, and it returns in Advanced Warfare, and today we are looking at the stats of this gun. What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Slasher44, and today we're looking at the stats of the MP40 that has recently come to Advanced Warfare. And to be honest, this gun that came to Advanced Warfare is pretty damn good. Like, the stats on it are very competitive with, like, the ASM-1 and other good guns in this game. So let's go ahead and start looking at it. So let's go ahead and look at the damage for it. So the damage is as follows: 34 damage up close, 33 at mid-range, and 25 at long range, ranging from a 3 to a 4 bullet kill. That's a sweet damage profile. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's the same as the BAL, that's the same as the HBRE3 Insanity. Very good damage profile. And then on top of that, we look at the fire rate. The fire rate is a little low. It's at 800. So an 800 fire rate, as a comparison, is the same as the AMR9, is slower than the SAC3s, is the same as the SN6. That is the one you should probably compare this gun to, but it's the same, yet it has a way better profile as the SN6. Compared to the ASM-1, it's actually a little bit better, but the starting fire rate of the ASM-1's better because it has that 857 fire rate to start out. So overall, not a bad fire rate, especially when you consider that damage profile. Now, you don't have much of a range when it comes to the 3 bullet drop off. After 250 inches, the range drops off to that 4 bullet kill, whereas if we look at like something like the ASM-1, the range drop off is at 500 inches, so almost twice as far as a 3 bullet kill. So that's just something to keep in mind. As far as bullets go, you start with 32 bullets in the chamber and 128 bullets total. As far as hip spread goes, it's pretty the exact same as all the non-akimboed weapons at 5 inches. View kick is where it gets interesting. There is a lot of view kick with this weapon. With this weapon, when you are using this, I highly recommend using a foregrip. A red dot sight is not needed, as the iron sights are actually pretty damn good, but there is a lot of recoil. So even if you put a foregrip on and you're trying to control this thing, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put on a red dot sight. It's a pretty good reload speed at that. The normal reload speed's 1.8 seconds, which is pretty common, like same as the AMR9, same as the KF5. So overall, a pretty damn good reload speed. And then on top of that, the aim down sights time is the same as all the other weapons at 200 milliseconds. So overall, pretty average gun. It's got a really good damage profile, an average fire rate. So taking all that in, is this gun overpowered? Absolutely not, because of one reason and one reason alone, and it's the recoil. If this gun had less recoil, if this gun had recoil like the BAL, it would be the exact same as the BAL, like if you think about it. So in other words, the way to look at this gun is basically an assault rifle with a lot of recoil. So that's the way I look at it. So you can use that mid-range to your advantage. Up close, you're going to drop them in 3 bullets, and at a long range, you're going to have trouble killing them just because of that recoil. So that's how you're going to use this gun. So check me out on Twitter, link in the descriptions. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to say something horrible to me, that's the place to do so. Subscribe to join the Ink Army, and until next time, guys, peace out.